Pope Francis apologizes for hitting the hand of a pilgrim. She had yanked the Pope's arm.
Le chiedo scusa per il cattivo esempio di ieri.
The Pope was meeting pilgrims on New Year's Eve in St. Peter's Square. It's then, right here, a woman grabbed the Pope's hand. He slapped her hand and then walked away. The next day at his New Year's greeting, Pope Francis apologized. He said, "Love makes us patient, but many times we lose our patience, including myself." We're joined by Andrea Gagliarducci, Vatican Analyst for EWTN News. This video has gone viral, so what's the reaction there in Rome?
Well, it can be strange, but there are not so many reactions in Rome because it can happen that the Pope is in the midst of the crowd and something like that happens. I mean, Pope Francis never wanted a strong security around him. He always asked the security to be let loose, to be among people. So this is what happened. The security was kind of loose, and so this woman could grab his arm. We don't know what this woman wanted to say to the Pope, but the Pope was kind of how can I say, concerned, and so he reacted that way, and then he apologized the day after during the Angelus.
Okay, and this was the Pope's message for the new year, and he also had a message for the World Day of Peace. What was that?
Well, yes, the Pope ends the year with two celebrations, the Te Deum on the last day of the year and the Mass on the first day of the new year. That is the Mass that is on the World Day of Peace. The World Day of Peace as a message delivered by popes since Paul VI. The message for this year as a topic, peace as a path of hope, and Pope Francis just condemned every war as fratricidal, as a break in the fraternity that is a vocation of humanity.
And Pope Francis also spoke of possible trips. What can we expect here in 2020?
Well, we know that Pope Francis wants to go to Iraq and to South Sudan. This is something Pope Francis spoke about many times. He also sent a message to South Sudan leaders for Christmas, which was kind of unusual, along with Anglican primate Archbishop Welby and the former moderator of the Methodist Church, Chalmers, because he wants to go there with them. So we'll see if he's going there. Then there are possibilities that the Pope will go to Asia with a trip to Indonesia and East Timor. This is something the Pope spoke about informally sometimes. Then the Pope also spoke about a possible trip to Papua New Guinea. And then there is the possibility the Pope will go back to the Balkans, to Montenegro. During the last audience he gave to the Montenegrin Prime Minister, he said yes to a possible trip over there.
Sounds like a really busy year. What else can we expect this year?
Well, we are expecting two major documents in the first semester of 2020. The first document is the post-synod exhortation of the Pan-Amazonian Synod. We will see how Pope Francis will sort out all the controversies of the Synod, and also what is the shape he wants to give to this post-synod exhortation, what is the shape he wants to give to the Amazonian Church as well. And then there is the draft of the Curia reform that should be out within the first 6 months, we hope. This reform has been under discussion for 7 years. We just can glance to some of the new things in some reforms Pope Francis already performed until now, but we'll see in the next semester.
And you'll be following all of it. Andrea Gagliarducci, Vatican Analyst for EWTN News. Thanks.
Thank you.